Hello, I'm Fernanda, and today we're going to talk about how do we celebrate Christmas from different cultures. I am today with students from ELL that are from different countries. So please tell us your name and where you're from.
So I'm Mariana, I'm from Ecuador. I came here to this country 7 years ago. And in my country, for Christmas, we do we don't really do much different stuff from like what other people do. That is like eating with family and like spending time together and things like that. But like in New Year's, we do like a different like celebration. It's not really like something that some other people like are used to doing, but like we make this type of dolls, and they're like made out of cardboard, wood, and also paper, and then they paint it over and they make it seem like characters and from the games or shows or whatever.
Yeah, it's like example, I am from Mexico. I came here 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And my Christmas celebration have changed a lot because now I have to like travel to more often. I don't stay in a house. I just keep moving, and I don't like that, to be honest, because I miss being with my family, being around the table, talk about every different things, laugh, dance, and everything. So that's one of the most things that I really miss. What about you? Tell us your name and where you're from.
So my name is James Nongari, and I'm from Kenya, Africa. I came here last year, so I've been here for 1 year. So in my country, we celebrate Christmas by we slaughter goats and have parties, and we cook a lot of food. And so
tell me about the food. I mean, I miss food. Tell me that.
Yeah, so we cook food like mashed potatoes and chicken teriyaki and stuff like that. Yeah, and during New Year's Day, we light fireworks all night and have parties and stuff. Yeah, so that's how we celebrate.
Oh, very cool. What about you? Tell us your name, where you're from, and how do you celebrate Christmas?
My name is Robert, and I've been here for 4 years in the United States. And the way that we celebrate the Christmas in my country is we hang out a lot, we cook a lot of food, and we spend time with the family.
Now, you still celebrate the same way, or you do something different?
No, he has changed. Now, like, we like different families, like from our family come to our house, and you will stay there. We
like
celebrate in the house.
Yeah.
Like in Dominican, we get outside, and we just celebrate and with different people, you know?
Yeah, now we're gonna move with this young lady. We're gonna speak in Spanish with her, so I will tell you what she say. Dime, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿De dónde eres? ¿Y qué es lo que tú extrañas de tu país?
Mi nombre es Jamely, yo soy de la República Dominicana y lo que yo me extraño en el país es que en Navidad la familia se juntaba de diferentes partes del país, se unían todos, entonces ahora que yo estoy aquí no puedo hacerlo, no puedo estar con todos ellos.
So she's saying that she's from Dominican Republic. Her name is, Jamely.
Yeah.
She missed the most from Dominican Republic that she was with a lot of family, that she used to be together with them all the Christmas, and now that she's so far away, she cannot do it anymore because her family is in Dominican Republic. ¿Y ahora tú cómo lo celebras?
No es tanta la diferencia porque todo con mi papá y casi con todos mis hermanos, pero no es lo mismo porque como que tu abuelo, tu primo, ellos te hacían reír, entonces es diferente.
Yeah. So I asked her how does she celebrate now Christmas, and she's telling me that she celebrates now with just her father, her mother, and brothers and siblings, but it's not the same thing because your grandfathers or your aunts and everything is not the same because you don't love the same way as you used to love before in your born country. Yeah, Miss Sanders.
Hi.
You are one of the ELF teachers.
I am.
And I would like to know, how do you celebrate Christmas?
So I am British. I've been here for 13 years. Like everybody else, we get together with family. We eat a lot of food, probably too much food,
Who doesn't?
but it's all good. So in the UK, we tend to be very traditional. We tend to put our Christmas decorations up 12 days before Christmas, so on December 12th. And then we will take our Christmas decorations down on January the 6th, the night of the Three Kings. But actually over the Christmas, we celebrate on 3 days. So we have Christmas Eve, we have Christmas Day, and on December 26th, we call that Boxing Day. So in the Victorian times, when a lot of people worked in domestic service, the servants would have to work in the big house on Christmas Day. So the following day, the owners of the stately home or the big house would send the people home with boxes of food for their family, and they would traditionally visit family and eat a big meal on Boxing Day. So that's where the term Boxing Day comes from.
That's awesome.
So in my country, it's traditional to maybe stay home for Christmas Day, but on Boxing Day, that's the day that everybody travels to see their family.
That's
So that's pretty different
Yeah,
here.
that-
Nobody
yeah,
even
that's
knows what
different.
Boxing Day is. And it's like, what do you mean? You don't know what Boxing
Yeah.
Day is? How do you not
and
know?
I have a question, about talking about it. So I know that you have been like changing. Now you're in the United States. What do you think about how do Americans celebrate Christmas? What do you think about it? Because they celebrate Christmas so different about us.
Yeah, I saw a Christmas tree in September this year.
What?
Yeah.
That was a little
That's
bit
funny.
early for me, I
Yeah.
think. I think it's very commercial. I think
Yeah.
there's a big commercial side to
Mhm.
celebrating Christmas in America. I like the Christmas spirit. I like that we see all of the lights and the Christmas trees. I think it gets me ready for Christmas. Maybe that's a little bit more, like I say, Christmas trees in September. That would be a little bit early for the United Kingdom. So that's the biggest difference, I think.
What about you? What do you think?
So I really like how here in this country, like it snows and it's like more Christmas spirit. It gives it like a different type of like vibe to it. And like Miss Anders said, it's like different and you know.
Yeah.
The snow is
the
definitely
snow,
different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
It
it,
makes
like better.
It makes it like in the movies, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
It does.
Like in the
Which
movie.
I'm gonna say is a lie, the movies, because they tell me that High School Musical, the high schools in here will be like High School Musical, but I still waiting for people standing up and dancing and singing, but it is not gonna happen. It is just not.
You could do it.
Like no, like stand up and dance. So tell me, ¿cómo? Okay, yo estaba hablando con ellos y yo les estaba diciendo acerca de que la celebración aquí en América es muy diferente a lo de tu país. ¿Tú qué piensas al respecto de cómo ellos celebran?
Aquí.
Ujú.
Yo pienso que está bien porque yo pienso que está bien porque cada quien tiene su manera de celebrar, pero no es lo mismo.
¿Te gusta?
Me gusta de aquí, pero del país me gusta más.
Okay, I asked her the same question, like what does she think about how Americans celebrate the Christmas here, and she told me that that she thinks that it's pretty, but it's not the same thing as Asian country, and I feel it. I really feel that. And
Yeah,
Tell me.
I think it's very different because in my country we celebrate it traditionally because Africa is known for traditional stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and here, in Africa we eat traditional food and stuff. And here, the snow, like she said, it's very different. I've been here for 1 year, so I don't know a lot.
that's
Yeah.
that's it.
Mhm.
What about you?
The difference is the snow and the celebration. Like you celebrate a lot with more people than just like a group, let's say.
Yes, that's one of the things.
I think in home countries we have all of our family there. Here we
Yeah.
just have a very small
Yeah,
percentage
that's
of our
another
family.
thing, yeah.
And somebody said about laughing, you don't laugh in the same way. When you're at home, it's like putting on a big cuddly sweater and it makes you feel
It's
comfortable.
comfortable.
Yeah.
And you know how everything works and you know where everything is
Yeah.
and you just feel instantly relaxed.
Because
don't
you're
think
in
it-
your
I don't-
environment.
Because of your environment. So I don't think it matters how long you've been here. It's still not home and it still doesn't give you that
Yeah,
that
vibe.
feeling
Yeah,
that you
that
have
feeling.
of just relaxing and being
Yes.
completely relaxed and being, I think, with all of your family and completely loved.
Mhm,
So I'm just gonna share one of my experience in here.
mhm.
So my first Christmas in here, to be honest, I didn't like it at all, because I celebrate Christmas with friends of my dad. So it didn't, like you say, didn't feel the same way as you like were feeling. This family used to like sit down watch movies the whole time, and I like that, but it's not the same way as you feel because as I said before, I used to like stand up, laugh, sing, dance. Sometimes I used like to fight with my
Yeah, I
family, like
understand.
do those stuff, so you know.
Yeah.
So it didn't feel that the same way, and we just with the time we just like get over it and we just start like being with it, and basically that's what it is. And
Yeah.
I will ask you, how was your first Christmas in here?
So I don't really have much memories from my first Christmas here, but I believe it was in my with my uncle and my aunt. That's like my closest family that's here, and we had like dinner and stuff, and like I remember like it was snowing like days before, like way earlier, and because it started snowing like around November, I believe. And I never like seen snow before because in my country is like hot weather, and it was like it's like really like different. I was like really like amazed by it because like it's like snow. It was like really
Yeah.
pretty, how everything was like white and like.
Doesn't it look like someone start like sprinkling snow around, like someone just walk and do it? I feel it. What about you? Tell me.
Yeah,
How was your
so
first Christmas in here?
my first Christmas was very different because we invited all our relatives and stuff. Yeah, and they brought food and stuff. Yeah, and the snow, like she said, it looks so very beautiful. Yeah.
I didn't go outside. I remember that it was snowing.
Yeah, it started snowing on November.
Yeah,
so
and it was
yeah.
like wow. But
Mhm.
you know, moms when like they come from a different country,
Yeah.
they just like think like, if you go outside, you're gonna get sick. I was like, Mom, it's snowing. I have to go outside and feel the
Yeah.
snow.
Yeah.
So tell me about you.
Well, my first Christmas was like, as you were saying, like my family invite their friends and we celebrate. I didn't feel the same way, like celebrating like as a family, you know?
Yeah, it feels odd.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. And yo les estaba diciendo a ellos que como nosotros celebramos, cómo fue nuestra primera celebración de Christmas aquí en los Estados Unidos. Y yo les decía a ellos que mi celebración fue no de las mejores, no me gustó. ¿Por qué? Porque pues no estaba con mi familia y ese tipo de cosas. Pero con el tiempo yo empecé a vivir con eso. Yo les comentaba a ellos que mi primera Navidad fue con amigos de mi papá, lo que no me gustó de mucho porque esa familia pues se sentaba en la mesa, en el sillón y veían películas. Y pues fue lindo, pero no fue mi tipo. Y yo te voy a preguntar a ti, ¿tú cómo fue tu primera experiencia aquí en Christmas?
Thanksgiving.
Christmas.
Porque yo no estaba aquí en Navidad.
¿Tú no estabas aquí en Navidad? Ok, tú me puedes decir Thanksgiving then.
Estábamos juntos, mi familia y mis hermanos, pero no fue lo mismo porque la comida es diferente. Allá bailábamos, contábamos chistes, entonces aquí como que no es lo mismo porque tú te sientes, tú dices, oh, yo extraño a mi primo, yo extraño a mi papá.
Perdón que te interrumpa. Entonces, ¿tú celebras Christmas en tu país? ¿Tú te vas para tu país a celebrar Christmas?
No.
¿O para dónde vas tú?
Me voy a quedar aquí,
¿Pero el año pasado? ¿Dónde o tu primera Christmas, ¿dónde lo celebraste?
allá en mi país.
En tu país. Ok. Y pues obviamente es lo mismo, ¿verdad? Estuviste con tu familia y así. So I was telling her what we were talking about, how do we celebrate Christmas and everything. So she was telling me that she didn't celebrate Christmas in here, and that she we went to her country back, so which is a good experience
Yeah.
because you're going back to the country. Well, guys, thank you so much for sharing your talks about
Yeah, no.
Christmas.
You're welcome.
Thank you, and
welcome.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.